Hey everybody, my name is Ashley.
I'm Kaylin.
And this is Libacious Podcast.
And I think we're good. Here we go. It's podcast time. Here we go.
Whoa.
It's the Libacious Podcast.
Yeah. We have more energy on the weekends. The last episode, it was because it was during the week.
Yeah, it was right after work. Or not technically. It was like after.
It was a work day.
Yeah, it was a work day. And
it was a school day.
Rain.
As we call it.
It was a school night. And
school night. Sorry.
They just drain it. It's like, I think it's not even like the work, it's the commute back. Mm-hmm. Like commutes drain us. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's just like, I can't, like, I have all the motivation in the world during the day to do everything. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this about the podcast, and like tonight I'm going to do all this kind of stuff. And then like the hour commute I have going home, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Like,
same.
I get home and we're like,
well, also like my job is because I'm dealing with freaking people, like patients all day, like on the phone.
Yeah.
So that's just mentally draining.
That's
so
even more draining.
I'm like, in the morning, I'm like, okay, I can't wait, go home, work out, and whatever, or we'll do whatever we said we're going to do. And then by the time it's like it's time to come home, I'm like, nope, don't want it, can't do it.
Not even about to. Nope, can't do it. But it's a weekday, or a weekend. It's a weekend. And we got our official, like, pump up time. So I think we're here. We're ready to have a great podcast. So get ready. It's for a libacious time. Anyway, what are we drinking today?
Strawberry Mojito.
Mojito? Yep.
Not in the right glass, but...
Not in the right glass, but yeah. I mean, mason jars come for everything.
It's
Cheers
cool.
to the beers
and the ones who aren't here.
How'd I do?
Even strawberry.
So, for anybody who doesn't know how to make a strawberry mojito...
Is it?
What? Oh, it got stuck in? Yeah. That's the bad part about muddling strawberry, like real fruit and stuff like that. It can get stuck in
You make them smaller and make them so big. Like, you can, like, keep muddling.
I mean... I thought I muddled pretty... I was muddling to the beat.
You were dancing. You weren't worried about muddling.
I was muddling. So Strawberry Mojitos, if you don't know how to make one, is or at least I guess this is how I made it. So we put strawberries in there, smashed it.
Tree's thriving.
It's huge.
Like, look at the top ones, though. Look. Like, they're actually standing up. Normally, they don't. Yeah. Normally, they're like...
Oh, I need to flip it because it's leaning towards the window again. Hello. Anyway, Strawberry Mojito is... I'm yelling into the mic.
Didn't sound too bad in my ear.
It is... people are having parties outside, so
they're gonna hear... There's a party down the street, so... Well, on our block.
Yeah.
So. Ma block. The song.
Whoa.
Blah, blah.
Blah blah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just showing that.
We got here because I want to start partying with my parents. Okay. Our children.
But wait. So So
what's mojito?
Strawberry mojito. It's strawberries, obviously. Mm-hmm. We did vodka instead of rum. Sometimes people do rum, but we did vodka.
We did what we had. We used what we had.
What we had. We're not super rum people, so we don't have rum on hand all the time. But
on deck.
And then it's simple syrup. Put in there. Mm-hmm. Put some little bit of lime juice. Mm-hmm. Mint. So we don't have live mint with
mint?
us. Fresh mint.
Live mint.
It's live.
Oh, I yelled live mint. Fresh mint.
But we don't have that, so I have the mint bitters, so I just put a dash of that in there, because the first time I did it with the bitters,
you did a lot.
I put way too much, and then it was just all mint. And then some club soda on the top.
You might hear music because my dad's also playing music, and then people are, there's as I said, there's a party on our block, so you might hear like 2 different.
Yeah, there's gonna be some stuff bleeding through, but hopefully
you can't hear too much.
Yeah, hopefully these mics just pick up our voices and drown out everything else.
Hopefully these Amazon mics.
We'll see.
But anyways.
But yeah, that's how you make a strawberry mojito. If you didn't know, and
now you know.
That's what we're drinking tonight. Strawberry mojitos, delicious, amazing.
I keep zoning out, but it looks like I'm looking at the camera, but I'm looking like. In that area, because I zone out when I talk. Like I kind of just like
into the middle distance.
Yeah, it's like, looking at just like in the atmosphere.
Well, now were you spiking the camera right there that entire time?
Right there, I was looking at that. I did look at that because the light kind of.
Okay, so that's a lot of light going on right there. We gotta. We can't look over there. We'll go blind.
I know.
But it's been a wild couple of weeks. A couple of weekends. Wild with a D, yeah. Because
but we're gonna do good. Next week I get my grills fixed.
Get all the grills. She gets a grill.
My insecurity one of them will be
gone. Just poof, gone immediately. Amazing.
Well, the process of it will be fixed. Which I'm excited for. Super excited to have.
I'm so sorry about swallowing into the mic.
I think they're used to it at this point.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have a fresh grill.
Some fresh pearly whites.
You're gonna like always say I'm looking at the camera, but I always look ahead when I talk to you. I always look ahead. I don't ever do eye contact. So
no eye contact.
I don't do eye contact.
Don't like with you. No, not really.
I'm like talk to you. I'm like getting deep. I'm like looking at the ceiling or like
can't do the eye contact.
I love you, all my hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love you. Oh, you're the love of my life. Yeah. That's exactly how it is. But listen, not everybody does eye contact, and it doesn't mean anything. Like a lot of it's funny because there's a lot of like misconceptions about people. There's like if they're not looking you directly in the eye all the time,
they don't mean it.
They're lying to you or something like that.
It makes me uncomfortable.
But it's also a thing where it's like if they're giving you too much eye contact, then they're also lying to you because they're overcompensating for. People knowing that if you don't give eye contact, it makes me uncomfortable. It's like you just acknowledge the fact that you can't read every single human being and just move on with your life.
For me, I'm like, too much.
It's too much. Yeah, I do that too because I do that a lot where I'm like, oh, is this too much?
Did you pull this back? I pulled it forward to cover the hole.
Well, I pulled it back because like this skull is right here. It cuts off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So it's not going to be. It's going to, like, basically where the skull is, like the chin of it is the cutoff of the.
Well, this is not going to be the same in like probably a couple months. So.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it probably a new setup again.
Oh yeah. It's ever evolving. Like the podcast. We're always gonna try. We're trying new things. We're gonna try something different, something new. It's just it's a libacious podcast, so it's a loosey goosey kind of go with the flow kind of thing. So
first burp from me.
First burp of the cast. That's that club soda, baby.
Right. Oh yeah. Another weird thing. Gross thing. I am losing a nail.
Oh yeah, remember like 2 podcast episodes ago?
No, it was like probably like.
Was it 3?
Technically, it's been.
How many?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. So.
Maybe like whatever. Last time we brought it up.
Yeah. But when Ashley smashed her finger.
My mom was like, "You're gonna lose that nail," and we both were like, "No,
I don't think so.
And
it's been like a month and a half.
Yeah, and like you can tell because you see like that's the only part that is still connected. You see like the pink, and everything else is lifted.
Yeah.
So I was every night, like once a week. I'm like, I feel like it's kind of lifting, and like this weekend, I'm like, I think this is the first week. I'm like, I think my nail's actually falling off.
Yeah, because it's peeling.
And then yesterday I showed you, and you were like, "Don't lift it up anymore."
I mean, yeah, because I feel like if you like play with it too much, it's just gonna snap, and we're both gonna throw up. We're both gonna be like, ugh.
But I see stuff under there. Like I don't want stuff to get stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of really gross things, you remember that Reddit post that I sent you, or I talked to you about?
Which one?
The jar.
Oh, no. You brought up and then I brought up. Oh, that's funny.
Well,
yeah. Okay,
I brought it up.
We're both yelling in the thing.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I brought it up to you, and then you listened to a podcast where they had talked about.
I'm gonna do a plug. It's my favorite podcast. It's Coffee Combos.
Coffee Convos
with Kale and Kelari, and then Lindsay Creasley.
So one of those is from Young and Pregnant or Teen Mom.
Kale. Yeah.
Kale. Yeah.
So
which her name is Kaylin too, right?
Her name is Kaylin, but she goes by Kale. She doesn't like going by Kaylin. She goes by Kale. Like,
what's
legit.
wrong with Kaylin? Always call me Kaylin.
At this point, it's just she prefers Kale.
Yeah.
And she was like, when people call me Kaylin, she like throws me off because I'm used to everybody like Kale.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense. I've never had. I think
don't like her family calls her Kaylin. Like,
yeah.
But she like everybody else calls her Kale.
They don't give her a nickname. Her family.
That's what she prefers, like Kale.
But I've never had a nickname.
Anyways, back to the cum jar.
Anyway, go back.
Well, you have a nickname for me.
The jar. I just said the jar. Now you're going to call it the cum jar. Okay, so now you know. It's the cum jar.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it.
We were gonna reveal.
Sorry, I spiked the camera again.
We were gonna reveal.
Yeah, I think we both spiked the camera at the moment.
Yeah, I keep looking at it.
What was it?
Go ahead. The jar.
No, I was gonna say. Fuck.
Coffee combos.
Oh fuck! You cut me off, so it kind of threw me off.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Anyways, we can continue.
Okay, we'll go with the backstory, and then we'll talk about.
Yeah. So you brought it up with me.
So I read this thing on Reddit where this woman was typing in. I don't even know what the Reddit post was.
Was it Ask Men again, or
it was like Ask Men or Ask Women or something like that. Like, what's the grossest thing you've ever like seen or whatever? And she goes into this story of, she said that she was cleaning out under like their kitchen sink, or something like that. And she saw this jar of some weird like liquid substance, and then she opened it and like looked at it and like even like sniffed it, and she was like, it was the most disgusting smell she's ever smelled before. So she threw it away.
No, she was like, this has to be, because remember she was like, this is nothing, it can't be like bacon grease. She's like, this is cum.
No, I don't think she knew. Did she know?
I think she was like, knew that it smelled
like oh, okay. But she still questioned. Right, she questioned it, so she threw it away. And then she like confronted her husband and was like, "Did you know about that jar?" Or he was like, "What happened to my jar?" And she was like, "I threw it away. It was disgusting." And he was like, "I've been working for how many months? It was 3 months.
It was a year.
Oh yeah, I had been working for a year to fill that up." And she was like, "What? Fill it?"
He was like, "You threw away my cum jar?"
Yeah, and so apparently for this man, for an entire year. Every time he jacked off, he was jacking off into this jar.
Every time she was on her period, she didn't want to have sex, he would jack off to the jar.
Yeah, and he was filling up this jar. Oh, also trigger warning, I guess, for everybody, because this is disgusting.
Disgusting, yeah.
But he was jacking off in this jar, and so for whatever reason, which we find out later why he was doing it, but he said
I'll tell you, because I figured out from Coffee Combos.
But he said that he had been doing that for like since he was a kid. He would always have a jar, a cum jar. He would always have a jar that he would like jizz into.
Yeah, and her thing also before she like did her follow up, she was like, "Why can't you be like a normal like a man or a kid? You jack off in like the toilet or a sock." And
yeah, like, or something.
All I know is jars.
Yeah, I've always done it in a jar. I've always done it in a jar. It's like, well, I don't know what the big deal is, and it was like, are you kidding me? Like, what the hell? So that was her post. She was like, I threw it away. My husband got upset, and then he immediately poured out the pickle jar.
No, that's a follow up.
No. This is part of the first one.
Yeah.
Because he was
okay. Go ahead.
Because he got pissed with her.
Yeah.
So he finds out that he threw away her cum jar. Right.
He was distraught.
And he was pissed and distraught, and then he immediately grabbed.
He's like, I gotta start all over again.
He was like, I gotta start all over again. So he immediately grabbed
their pickle jar,
a jar of pickles in their fridge, poured pickles, juice and everything out, and then ran immediately to the bathroom.
She said, if you continue to do this, she was like, it's disgusting. She's like, I can't. What she said, I can't be. It was like,
Yeah, it was like
I can't be with you. It was not I can't be with you. It was like I would never. It was something like along the lines like I can never look at you the same. And
yeah,
he was
exactly.
Like, and he like went into the bathroom.
He was like, I don't care.
With his jar. Yeah.
And he ran in.
He even said I don't care. He's kind of just like whatever.
He was like She was like I'm not gonna sleep in the same house as you if you like keep doing that kind of thing. And he was like
And
he was like I gotta do it. Like so he ran off and immediately tried to start filling it again.
The follow up
on Coffee Combos.
Yeah. So the follow up. It's disgusting. So she found out. So after he did that, and then so he finally was like, "This is what I've always been doing, like my entire life. This is what I know." And she was like, "Why would you put it in the kitchen under the sink?" And he was like, "Well, it's a turn on to like." He's like, "It's a turn for you, like when you swallow my cum." And she was like, "Okay." So this man has been putting, like, every time he makes her a meal, he's been putting his expired cum in whatever he cooks her.
Not even
pancakes
refrigerated.
Pancakes or omelets, like anything he cooks her, he puts in his cum in her food. And when she's found that out, she packed her bags and left. And he was like, "Don't leave." And she was like, "I can't even look at you right now."
Who does that?
Who does that?
Also,
that's like pissing in someone's food.
Even, like I might even.
He was getting off on her eating old expired cum.
He was basically it's like poisoning. Yeah. Like why would you?
Yeah.
Not saying that. I don't know the expiration or the shelf life.
Doesn't matter what it is.
But I was like, I'd feel even better about it being in the fridge. Not even. I wouldn't eat it. But
it's
anyway,
called
disgusting.
Respecting boundaries. You don't just put your fucking cum in someone's food.
Also,
because you're getting out, you're like, "Oh yeah, she's eating my cum right now."
Right. It's
that's
like
so nasty.
That's a psychopath does that. And it's like what? Yeah. And also the fact that he just immedly was like, "I need to run back and do this like right away."
Yeah.
Like he was disgusting. Like, "You just throw away like years worth of work." Yeah. And it's like that. No.
It's disgusting.
I mean, I don't know. We've all. No, I don't get it. I was gonna say I get it. We've all had like gross habits, but it's like that's sociopathic.
That's just crossing a line.
That's disgusting. But anyway, that's the jar story. Yeah. But I cannot believe that even like somebody even did that. And just it's just
it's gross.
I'm gonna pass out and go over somewhere and throw up. Anyway, so yeah, that's the jar story. But that's funny because it's like it was like separate from like I told you about that.
Yeah, and then I heard it again. I was like,
a week later it was like a week later you were like, oh
no, it was like even more than a week.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. Well, because did they do the backstory on the Coffee Combos?
Yeah. Okay. She read it. The same woman. She done read it. She wrote in on their thing. Like she DM'd them on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And Kale was like, "This can't be real."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, it's real." She did a follow up.
Oh, she did a follow up. Oh god. Oh god.
And Kale was like, "Stop! I'm gonna throw up."
Yeah, no, it was disgusting. So yeah, that was. I mean, we said trigger warning, and I don't know if it was pretty quick. But yeah, gross.
It's disgusting.
Let's move on. We'll move on from the jar story.
Another cum story.
Like, he's like, yeah. Does anybody else have a cum story? That's not as disgusting.
No. Right in on Libatious Pod.
DM us your cum stories. We'll have a cum hour.
Your most embarrassing stories.
Anyway. But yeah, no. Let's move on to anything else. Let's talk about this coming season, our favorite season. If you can tell from our decorations that we have that we had up in August,
July.
we love the season of fall. Specifically Halloween.
That's spooky. Our jam.
All the spooky stuff. Love the spookiness. That's us.
We always have spooky like throughout the year, honestly.
Oh, I mean, I keep this skull.
I mean, yeah.
These skulls are
We bought this
forever.
one together.
Love that one. Did we?
We bought one of these together. One of them.
Okay, yeah. It's got to be that one.
Yeah, it's this one because you have that one. We bought this one together.
This one I'm actually proud of because... Oh, not proud of. So this one went through a lot because I was...
Did you say, like, cracked or something?
Yeah, I was probably drunk or whatever. And I had one of my roommates in freshman year of college had one of those, like, bungee chairs. You know, like where you just kind of, like, it looks like a trampoline, but you, like, sit into it and it just, like, forms around you.
My ass would be on the floor. Because I'm a big girl.
It was nice. It was pretty taut.
It doesn't matter. I'm much more heavier than you.
I don't think... I mean, the guy who was in it was pretty, like, stocky, so... and he would just plop into it, so I think...
But anyways, back to the chair.
Anyway, I was doing something. I was in some kind...
Oh, wait, the skull is up there.
I was in some kind of mood. I don't think you can see that in this.
There's a skull up there.
There's a lighting skull. Light up skull. Yeah, we can.
But anyways.
But I just kind of like spiked the skull into it. Like,
did it bounce?
And it
obviously.
it shot across the room and like hit the ground and just shattered into a million pieces.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, I can see it now that you brought it up. Like, I see like the sides, but it kind of it goes with it.
But yeah, exactly. So I gathered all the pieces and I spent an entire afternoon with Elmer's glue, just like gluing all the pieces back together.
You didn't have to use like super glue.
Well,
so.
That's good. Yeah,
good.
That's why I'm proud of it. I'm like, no, it's indestructible.
I see right here now, like right here.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I couldn't find the like sliver piece, but
it looks good.
Yeah. It's like those. Have you seen those? I don't know if it's Japanese. I think it might be Japanese.
Is what this is about?
Yeah. They're our little honeymoon.
The Japanese. What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen? I think it's Japanese. It's definitely Asian. It's something like that. But it's like, you know, like if you like crack like a pot, you like those black pots that are cracked, and then they put it together and they put like gold trim inside, or they glue it back together with like gold, and then it just makes it. I gotta look it up. Yeah, this thing. So
I think those are pretty.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like that. I should have done like some kind of gold with this. I don't know.
You can't. No, that'd be like cool. That. Maybe black. That would have been cool. Black.
Yeah. We could paint this.
It's black. A demon skull.
It's a demon skull. Put some red eyes in there.
Supernatural.
Little eyeballs. I've only seen the first like season, or
no,
not even.
You saw,
the first half of the first season.
Yeah. I mean, that could be, instead of like us watching Meg, we can watch like an episode or so. I know that's our bedtime routine.
The Meg just...
Okay, well, we do like one episode of Supernatural and then like Meg to go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. I agree to that.
Okay.
But
because Supernatural is like one of my favorite shows, and I need to catch up because I fell off when they started to get older, and like they're done now. But
yeah, they finally ended it.
Yeah.
So now we can catch up.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, that was, like, one of those big, like, everybo's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, people,
it was a big thing, because, like,
the end of an era.
think the actors was like, okay, we need to... They didn't want to end it, but it was kind of like, oh, it's been going on for, like, we're on season 30. Not literally, but, you know, it's like, we're on season 30.
Yeah, a lot of seasons. It's like, if
it can go on forever at
like,
this point.
Stranger Things kept on going for forever, that kind of thing. Which, I hope that they...
I think they should...
Next
you know what
season
they should have done? They should have did, like... They both had kids, and then they kept it on. You know what I mean? From Supernatural, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess, but I don't know about that, because it's like...
But they're the kids of... Their mom was the hunter,
and
true. Then his dad...
Keep the cycle going.
His dad joined it because he loves the mom. Like, the dad wasn't a hunter. He was just...
Okay.
Oh, they are doing it. They are doing it, though.
Isn't the older brother the one who followed in the dad's footsteps, and the younger brother, he brought the younger brother in?
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Yeah,
and he was like, Dad's been missing, and he joined. But they are doing it, because remember, they're doing, like, a prequel. They're going to show, like, the parents' journey, and then Dean, the son, is going to be, like, following the parents, like, where, like, their journey. Which I want to watch that one.
Well, if we start watching Supernatural, we're probably going to start talking about it a lot on this podcast. So get ready for that.
But yeah. But anyways.
Anyway, yeah. Let's move on. We'll move on. Supernatural.
So we can't. I'm not going to transition this too much. Like
try to figure out the transition.
So we did go to
Hello.
It looks like your Wi-Fi name or password has changed. To update your Wi-Fi information, go to the Alexa
Echo.
app.
Stop.
Get out of here.
The fuck?
I don't care.
We have to add the password to that, though.
Yeah, we'll add it.
So I'll start.
Well, no, we talked about it last episode.
Oh, well, we can. You still haven't here, so that's why.
No. We talked about because we hadn't gone yet. We were talking about going.
So last episode we talked about going downtown for our 1 year marriage. Marriage anniversary. We went for what 4 days?
Paris?
Was it 4?
Just kidding. No.
Like 4 days, right?
Yes, 4 days. Yeah, Thursday through Sunday.
It was so relaxing.
It was nice.
It was nice. I was like, damn, I wish we didn't have to work because I can use like just randomly 4 days off here and there.
I love it.
It was so great. But yeah, went to a beer garden. Friday night? It was a Friday. It was
Saturday
Friday.
night. Oh no! Friday night.
Friday night.
The beer garden across the street from us. Yeah. That was nice.
It was on.
Got attacked by a pigeon.
I feel like it was cool because they had a beer garden, but their restaurant was downstairs.
Yeah.
It was under them.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
They had this. It was an interesting like little kiosk above. It was right next to. So if you're from Chicago, it was like right off of It was a Halstead, I think Halstead Bridge. So Trump Tower was over there. We were like, Trump Tower, The
river.
It was the bridge right next to Trump Tower as you're like coming back away from Trump Tower and that's where we stayed. And if you're walking away from the tower, on your right was this weird.
Away from the hotel.
Towards our hotel. There was this, just a beer garden. It was really nice. It was really cool. It was like trees. They had like lights and stuff, and it was like this weird like kiosk, or it looked like it used to be.
I said a newspaper stand. That's why I got the vibe of like a newspaper.
It's like a newspaper stand, but it was like glass, and there were bartenders inside. But they would have servers like walking around,
like waiters and waitresses and like bus boys. Yeah, it was nice. I would go back.
Some drama went on.
This man tried to steal his beer because he was mad because he had to wait like 10 minutes, literally. So he harassed this girl. She was like, "We don't have this beer." She's like, "Only thing we have similar to that is like a Modelo." He was like, "Oh," he was like, "I'll take a Modelo." And she was like, "Okay." She brought the Modelo. He was like, "I don't want this." She's like, "I legit just told you it's all we had, like similar to what you wanted." He's like, "I'm not." He's like, "I'm not gonna pay for." What did he say? He was like, "I'm not."
Yeah, like I'm not gonna.
No, he was like whatever, and he picked up the beer and walked away. She's like, "You have to pay for that."
Yeah.
And then she chased him, and then the security like chased him. He was like, "You're not gonna pay for it." He's like, "You can't walk up. I'm not gonna pay for it." And man was like trying to like walk around him, and the guy was like, and the customer was getting to the security guard's face. He was like, "All you gotta do is put your hands on me, and I can put my hands on you." And I was like,
he was ready for it. That's when we started watching. We were like, oh.
I started watching the entire time.
We started watching. Well,
the girl started chasing him. I was like, babe, look. Yeah. Babe, look. I'm always looking at my surroundings. I'm like, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're always
I'm always be like.
You're always on point with that. I was just kind of chilling, worrying about our Oreo McFlurry coming at our feet like that. Which there was this pigeon that
she called. What did she call him? Like cow.
Yeah, she called him the cow. Yeah, like like cow. But yeah. I call him Oreo McFlurry because he had like white and black like feathers, but literally this pigeon did not care about anything. No. He kept on coming up to like basically he was gonna like jump on top of our feet.
He wanted to be our pet.
Yeah, he wanted to hang out with us.
He was like, I don't care.
And we just kept on kicking, and he would just like jump back.
And finally, he got to the point because I was like, we kicked rocks on him because he was getting way gravel. too close for like. I'm not a fan of like harming animals, but he was getting too close. He was getting point. He was about to.
Just kidding. It's a pigeon. It's a pigeon.
Still, he was about to like get on top of us.
He was trying to like. He was like, "Oh, you got some crumbs on your feet right there. Let me eat your lace. Your shoelace.
Yeah. So we had to like legit kick the gravel to like make him scared.
I'll put a video up. Yeah. I might even have a video up like right here.
It's gonna be somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be like right here. But yeah, no, downtown was fun. We did a whole cruise. I guess
was fun. Oh my god,
there was an overall.
That fucking man sitting next to us.
Oh god, we had to brace ourselves. This man, go ahead. You tell it.
Every time we would sit down, literally, it felt like a rock was being thrown on the bench. It was like, boom, and like we would bounce up.
Literally would bounce on the bench. Yeah.
Like Caleb, what'd you say? You're like he has no leg strength.
Yeah.
No lower body strength.
He couldn't lower himself on this bench. He would like half sit and then just let himself go and boom.
I was like,
yeah, we were like, and he was like on the other side of the bench, and we were on the other, like, it was, if you remember being in the school bus.
Not even
in the back,
being at lunch with the benches.
Lunch. Oh yeah, and somebody just plopped.
You're like, what the?
And you just get
you think like, what the
popped
fuck?
up. Yeah. But
that's not like that age. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. It was like I'm in sixth grade. I can't curse. But yeah, no. It was literally that every single time he sat down. Every single time. Yeah. We were like we would look at each other when we saw, because he would get up and like look at stuff that the tour guide was talking about. Mm-hmm. And then he'd come back, and then we both were like looking at each other and like braced. We both had beers in our hands, and we were like, let's make sure we don't spill these beers when he sits down. And it's boom. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it was a really good tour. It was fun. It got choppy in the lake. We went into the lake, and we were going good nottage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got freaking.
It got pretty choppy.
I want to go again though.
Into the lake.
Well, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. But it was funny. The tour guide was a nice tour guide. He told us that apparently Chicago stands for onions. Like the name Chicago is onions. So I didn't know that.
Me either.
And I've been on one of those tours before. Like they never told me that. So it's wait, I forget what tribe. It was like a Native American tribe term for the land, which was like Chicago obviously was, or not obviously, but Chicago was built on top of a swamp. They had to like drain an entire swamp. You gotta pee?
I'm trying to hold it.
Take a break?
No, because I want to.
You get it done?
It, yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. I can't hold it. Never mind.
Okay, we're gonna pause. We'll pause right
Sorry,
here.
Sorry, guys. Ashley has to pee.
But yeah, the tour was great. After the tour, we went to this place that was really cool called Billy Goat Tavern. Mm-hmm. Apparently, we went to I guess, because I was talking with my coworkers, they were like, "That's not the original Billy Goat Tavern," but it was like.
What?
So there is that one.
I'm trying to figure out. Explain to me where we were, because I never looked the names. I just.
So remember the bar / hamburger place that we went, that you walked down into the stairs, and then the guy was like, cheeseburger, and he was like, your order, and like he was going really fast. Yeah, and he was like, you said
that's not the original?
Yeah, apparently it's not the original.
What's the original?
I guess it got shut down or something like that. I don't know, but
it has to be original.
That one is old. Yeah. But he said apparently there was an SNL sketch that they did based on that guy, because it was a bunch of people from the cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. Did you see that on the wall? Did you see that
It's like not picking up your. I gotta show you these cool mics, the roadie mics. They're long. Mm-hmm. I gotta show you. I know they're fucking hella expensive, but.
Sorry, while you were talking, I was just messing with this. But yeah, tell me what.
They're roadie mics.
Roadie mics.
It's a brand, right? Roadie.
It's called Roadie.
Rode. RODE. Roadie. Roadie. The brand.
No idea.
You know what I'm talking about.
But yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I've only read it, I think.
Roadie, whatever the fuck.
Roadie.
Yeah. Oh, we'll say Road. This TikTok podcaster, mm-hmm. He has these cool like mics, like the handheld ones, but they're long, but they're small.
Ooh. Is that the one that they're talking
not
to?
Not them. It's not
Freddie.
Yeah,
the Freddie cast.
But I'll show you the other ones. But yeah, anyways,
we're obsessed with their clips.
Yeah,
we never watched the entire thing.
But the burgers were great at.
Burgers were actually good. Billy Goat Tavern.
I want to go back. They were
like
fucking delicious.
It was under an underpass. Mm-hmm. You're just walking under an underpass, and then you just like walk down into like a basement on the side of the street. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. It was amazing though. Mm-hmm. I liked it, and I was like wondering how many people that's their like hometown bar. Like that's the bar that they like they're regulars at.
The entire bar looks like it's from probably like the 70s or something. Like
probably even the 60s.
Yeah, like, I was the 60s.
That was one of those bars where I felt like it was like. If a woman didn't know where her husband was, like
they're like Tony.
Yeah.
Is Bobby there?
Yeah,
and he was like, oh yeah, Lisa, he's right here. Okay, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't want to do the accent, but
that's your Chicago accent. Chicago, it's Bobby there. Mm. It's my Chicago accent.
Bobby's there.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not somebody from the middle of New York or New Jersey. Or New Jersey, no. This is Chicago accent. This is my Chicago accent. It's Bobby at the Billy Goat Tavern.
Don't make fun of me.
Mr. J.
Don't make fun of me, you asshole. You're so mean. You jerk. I hate you.
She said it. She said it. She hates me. That means she really loves me. A man always waits for those words. I hate you, and you're like, oh, I'm in. 1 year of marriage. I'm in.
She loves me.
She loves me. Mr. J. She loves me.
Mr. J. Is Bobby there?
Is Bobby there?
My cheeks are.
What was that? Are we okay?
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting some heat exhaustion right here. Exhaustion. I can't even say the word. Oh god.
Fucking cheeks hurt. Cheeks hurts. My cheeks hurts. My cheeks hurts. My cheeks.
Your chi-chis?
My cheeks hurt.
Your chi-chis?
You made the sound for me.
I didn't make the sound. You made the sound.
I did. You did it.
I did not.
You did do it.
I did not.
You did.
I'm gonna watch this back.
I did. You did. I was like, I did it after you. You made it for me.
I'm crying. I got some tears in my eyes. You see it?
I made you laugh, cry.
It's a beautiful sight that way. Brings a tear to my eye. Every husband.
Thanks for listening. Can you imagine we eat our podcast like this? Thanks for listening. Terrible. Anyways,
remember to rate and subscribe. Share with your mother. Share with your mother.
While she's choking on that straw.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No. Okay. Moving on. But yeah, no, one year of marriage, and here we are. But that was a good Chicago trip. Chicago trip. We were just like, we're basically like tourists, even though we've lived here, like, you've lived here your entire life.
Yeah.
I moved here when I was like 13, so half of my life. Yeah. So
it was fun. Yeah. I would recommend a stay. Well, we said we're gonna start doing, if we can't travel because our wedding anniversary and then our our relationship anniversary, they're like a month or so apart.
Almost exactly a month apart, yeah.
Yeah, exactly a month apart.
September 29th is when we started dating, and then August 28th is when we
So it might
married.
be like a staycation, like, more often, and then like every once in a while, maybe like our milestones can be like a travel thing, like travel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be expensive. I think we might start putting together, like, at this point, just.
Yeah, it's gotta be like a clump.
Yeah.
Like the month of, like, the end of August and the month of September has to be like.
I think maybe our our relationship thing just be like a dinner, or if we can't do like our marriage anniversary, we'll do a dinner, and then we can do like, we'll push it to September, we can go somewhere.
Yeah.
But if we can't, like, it could be a staycation or traveling somewhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's like a good little road trip. Something like that, because it's gonna be nice, like, weather around.
I think we should find a place that we like, when we can't travel too far. We should find a place that we like to go. Yeah. Besides not downtown, you know what I mean, somewhere. Yeah,
I mean, also not Milwaukee. I mean, but
Milwaukee, we can, but
great.
We have to like find other like nice restaurants to go to.
We'll find some. Because
Milwaukee is our jam. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's all gonna be there. We know what we like there. But we have to like try other things, because we always go to the same places.
Iowa? Should we go to Iowa?
I don't know.
It's pretty far.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'll take you to some place in
Our
Ohio.
plan is to eventually, because my parents don't do anything, we want to. Mom, don't listen.
Don't listen to this next
We want to like do like a little double date thing somewhere close, like a little staycation thing for like a weekend.
That'll be nice.
But yeah, we'll see, because they never go anywhere. They don't want to do it. They don't like doing things, and also it's like money. You understand? Because money is also like, ugh. But yeah, so we want to do like a double date thing, which I'm excited for because
that'd be fun. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be really fun, and also they deserve it. They they don't really.
I think I'm talk to you about something after this, but
okay.
But yeah, so I can't wait for that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these
anyways.
Oh God, that's all right. So
libacious inside joke.
The libacious after hours. That's gonna be more.
We'll start doing a new segment. Like, I think we start doing like. We'll talk about this after. Never mind. We got some plans for us.
We'll let you know. We'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. So I read. So your cousin, Dwayne.
Yeah.
He put something on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, actually, that makes sense.
What?
He put something. It was like, don't tell people your aspirations. Just do it, because people are going to be looking at you, being like, oh, like.
I mean, I don't try to. You're the one who's like, he's excited, and you're like, I'm like,
yeah, I know. That's exactly me. So I'm like, okay, I have
to make moves and then show them.
Yeah, I have to think about that, because I literally was just trying to do an entire like YouTube thing where I was like, and I'm gonna do everything that I wanted to ever, blah blah blah, like just talk about through that. I was like, I should just do it.
I gave you the idea, and I was like, after you're done, then
yeah, exactly. But so I think that's kind of, it's good to live your life like that. It's like, okay, show what you've done and not tell people what you're gonna do, and then sell yourself short.
Exactly.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. We got stuff in the works. That's all we're gonna say. We got stuff and we got plans. But you'll see it when it happens. So yeah, I think that's a good. It's been
you hear my dad in the background. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we just gotta talk over it.
He's in the background. Right. So thanks for thanks for listening. Please, right? Are we here?
Yeah,
please rate, and subscribe.
Do it.
Share with friends and family. Please follow us on Libacious Podcast on Instagram,
because we've been putting a lot more stuff.
Yeah,
watch our latest. Watch our parenting. Our different parenting style.
Yeah,
video,
the real.
Because I've only seen, the last time I looked at it was at 7 views, and I was like, wait a minute.
That's so disrespectful.
Wait a minute. Because
we should put on our personal ones too, though.
It's exactly who we are, who we're gonna be as parents.
This is how we are now, though, too. Also,
it is exactly who we are. It's our personalities, and I think you should be involved with that. Yeah. You should know how we're gonna be.
Follow us, and we will see you and talk to you next time. Bye. I don't like music anymore. No, it's not anymore. I know, it's the old one. I gotta learn it.